Hi, I'm Leon Lovelace, and this is Unstoppable Force. Now, I need your help. I need you to go to my PayPal link. I'm putting a link in the description box below. I'm putting it on the screen here, so you could go there and donate to my show so I could expand this channel. And I have a couple things I need to tell you all. And one is that I finally got a full-time job. I'm about to start that in a couple days, and it's been a long time coming, but so it's going to be good for me to have a full-time job. You have a much better income than I have right now. I'm getting a significant pay raise, just from switching jobs. So I make $8.25 at my current job. I'll make quite a bit more, just over $10 an hour. So that's going to really help me and my child out a lot. So I'm pretty excited to get started with that. But unfortunately, what it's also going to do, it's also going to definitely cut down on my time I'm able to expend doing this channel right here. But I'll still be able to do it, so I'm just going to have quite a bit less videos I'm be able to put out a week. So especially for you viewers that actually watch me regularly, it will affect you. So sorry for you guys that actually watch me on a regular basis, but what this job's actually going to allow me to do is able to actually go and travel to some of the events that go on, especially on Saturday, because I'm not sure if some of the, some news events or not just news events, but just some of the public events that go on, I don't think they really go on Saturday or Sundays that much, so I probably won't be able to do too many of those, but some of the Saturday ones I'll be able to go and cover those a little more. So I've been wanting to do something for the last 2 or 3 months, but I really haven't had any money to go and cover anything that's been going on in my region here in Eastern North Carolina. So that's been a little bit disappointing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to, when I get off work, just try to do as much as I can, just how I was doing before when I started this channel. And because I still like this, doing this news show, so I'm just going to keep on continuing. And that's what's the greatest thing about having my own news show is if I only have a little bit of time to do news stories, I'm still able to do it. So I'm also going to make this a 2-part video because I also wanted to criticize BitChute. Because BitChute, just like 2 or 3 weeks ago, they're changing their platform so it's Speak Out, and they're going to change the name of the website too. I thought it was pretty good because just the name BitChute didn't really seem to mean anything specific, but Speak Out, it definitely sounds like something political about how people actually need to voice their opinions, or this platform is for people voicing their opinions, especially opinions that come outside of the mainstream narrative. So I like the change, but then they just alerted everybody that they're switching back to BitChute because people didn't like Speak Out, and I just thought that was a very weak and a very weak and compromising move, because they should have said, I know some people don't like it, but the reason why we're changing it is because Google and YouTube are really suppressing a lot of independent media organizations and just a lot of content that just doesn't fit into their narrow view of what's monetizable and just what's acceptable. And Twitter is also doing the same thing, so they should have said, no, we're going to stick with this, because there's a lot of maybe not government censorship going on, but there's a lot of corporate censorship that's been going on, especially since the 2016 elections. So this is important for us to change it. But they said no, people didn't like it. And I think the people that didn't like were the ones that are really voicing their opinions out more. So they said, no, we're going to switch it to BitChute, or switch it back. And then they actually said their name BitChute actually is kind of political, because they said the bit is part of like bits and talk about how it's a decentralization of information. And Parachute is, of course, Shoot is from Parachute, and they did have a quote about how a mind gains information when it's actually open and ready to accept ideas. So when they actually explain what BitChute came from, it's like, yeah, that's political too. But if you just look at BitChute, you don't think it's political. So I just didn't like that move, how they switched back to BitChute from Speak Out. Because Speak Out, of course, is just obviously political. Then I also want to criticize BitChute because this does seem like they did nerf my views a little bit, because at one point I was getting about 20 views for all of my news videos, and it dropped down to back to single digits. So maybe it's because I did a video about how I thought the deep state was fucking around with Las Vegas, and how that was just a total shit show, and just that was just a fucking made up story the CIA did, or the deep state, whoever was behind that. And maybe they didn't like that video, so that's why they dropped my views a little bit. But, well, a couple of videos did get more than single digits, but it did seem like after that video they really nerfed my views. So not happy about that, when they are talking about how they do want decentralization of information, while for me it feels like they're actually suppressing my views. And that's actually probably why they exist in the first place, is because YouTube and Google are way too strong, way too powerful, and actually using their power to hurt content creators and the viewers that like some channels that YouTube or Google doesn't like. So this is a problem with BitChute, and I'm probably actually gonna also find another video hosting site, put my channel on too. But it's not just because of that, but it's also because I want to just have my channel on a third platform. So just in case BitChute does get strong enough so they end up doing the same shit that YouTube's doing, I'll at least have another home for my channel.